the turns without flipping the car over or driving it off the track. To me, driving a RC car seems a lot more fun than sitting in front of a computer. Though I do enjoy sitting on front of a computer for a little while. I once read a book that was about technology sort of. Anyway, the author mentioned that one day when he did not see much else to do, he sat down and read a book for the afternoon. Something like that. And if it were me, forget reading for the afternoon. I would rather grab my radio-controlled car and go outside to my track. That is, if I had a track. Reading a book for an afternoon sounds almost as bad to me as sitting on a computer all day. No way am I doing that. I would rather be moving around driving my radio-controlled car, flying kites, flying a boomerang, playing basketball, jumping rope, building robots, making music, playing catch with a baseball pitching machine, juggling, cooking, working in the garden. Where am I going with this? I have no idea. I like moving around, that is where I am going with this. What else am I going to talk about? I wish I had not been so obsessed with sports when I was younger. I wish I had read a book, or been obsessed with science, or learning. Instead I spent time worrying about sports, instead of doing my homework. And thinking about sports never made me feel that good. Thought shooting a basketball did make me feel good. All that exercise. I wish I had changed the things I did every day. One day after school drive my RC cars, the next day play basketball, the next day draw, the next day drive my RC cars. I wish I had spent more time driving my RC cars. I wasted a lot of time thinking about sports. And unless I were a team general manager, why bother thinking that much about sports, or if my favorite team wins or loses? I used to think I wished I had read more when I was younger. I might have turned out bitter. But I don't know that for a fact. For all I know, I could have turned out worse. At least I don't concern myself with sports that much anymore. I played a lot of video games when I was younger, and I always enjoyed that. Some people probably think that playing video games is lonely. Have you ever read a book or read a magazine? Now those things make me feel lonely. Playing a video game helps me feel better. And also using my computer does make me feel lonely. But video games never make me feel lonely. I am sure I could stream video game play on Twitch for 3 hours a day every day, and feel fine after. Though I would not want to play video games all day. No way. There are too many other things to do, like work, going outside, driving my RC cars. And still I need to read it more. Will this ever end? I wonder how many miles I could put on a RC car if I drove it for an hour every day. Maybe I could make a world record. I have never watched a RC race. I think one day it would be interesting to watch a RC race. What else can I talk about? I know I can talk about anything I want to. Well, almost anything. One day I hope to be able to find a cricket, be able to have it walk on my hand. I think that would be fun to have a cricket crawl on my hand. Sometimes I wish I could clone myself so that there would be a whole city filled with OatmealBreakfast clones. Then I would be able to get everything done that I want to get done. But then it would not be me getting everything I want to get done. Would it? I doubt it. Yes, I can talk about painting for gold. I have read a book on painting for gold. I don't remember much from the book. I think it would be fun to be able to find gold. As I have never found gold before. I might have written a song about panning for gold. If I did find something that looked like gold, I am sure I might chip a tooth seating, if it was fool's gold, or real gold. That would be fun, spending a day in a river with a pan panning for gold. Be Out in Nature. One of my favorite books was about a man who moves to Vermont from Boston for 2 years after he loses an eye during a pickup basketball game. I mean, to be out there in nature with only the trees and the sounds of animals. That was fascinating to me. It must have been amazing. It would not be amazing if you enjoy being around a lot of people. One tree I wish I could grow is sugar maple. So I could make my own maple syrup. I think that would be fun to collect the sap from the maple trees and cook it down to get maple syrup. Maybe one day I will do that. What else can I talk about? I am running out of things to talk about today. And I am sure, if you are still with me, you are asleep by now. I think that about does it. I have enough words now. So as you can see, I am going to solve the Sudoku puzzle in one episode. I have solved 2 Sudoku puzzles in 2 episodes in a row. I have never done that before. I hope you have a great evening. Good morning, good evening, and good night from Oatmeal Breakfast right here in Computer City. Good night.